Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to be talking a little bit about realtor dues and what to expect if you are trying to become a realtor and how much it costs to maintain your license every single year, and really just, is being a realtor expensive? I have been in real estate for just a year. At the beginning of the year I have to pay all my realtor dues, so that includes like your MLS, your Board of Realtor fees, contract software, stuff like that, and it's all stuff that basically you have to pay at the beginning of the year. I'm just going to kind of go over everything that I personally pay. Obviously, I think that this can be different depending on what brokerage you're in and what Board of Realtors you're a part of, but I live in a small town in Colorado, and this is about what I pay every year for all of my realtor dues. Let's get started. So if you don't know anything about real estate and you're watching this video to kind of just get a sense of like what you're going to spend, the first thing that you're going to have to start out with is your pre-licensing education. So you can do this one of two ways. You can either take a in-person real estate class, which I couldn't really do because the closest in-person real estate class was like 3 hours away. So I did mine online my senior year of high school, and my pre-licensing education cost me $500, and I did it in about 6 months. I was able to graduate high school having finished my pre-licensing education, and all I had to do was pass the test. Then when you go to take the real estate exam, in my state I had to take the national and the state exam. And for both of those, it's $50 each time you have to take it. I didn't pass it the first time. I actually had to take it a few times, but it was like $42.50 every time that I had to take the test. And so you can also expect that. Then your MLS. So if you don't know what MLS is, it's basically this software that you have on your computer that basically shows you all of the listings in your area. You can even be part of like your state MLS, but currently I am just a part of the local MLS here in Colorado. I only pay that, and my local MLS every year costs $500, and that just gives me access to listing agents' information. It allows me to send information on property that my clients are interested in. It allows me to upload all of my listings to the MLS, so that way all the other realtors in my area can see and access that information for their clients as well. The next thing that is super important, and this ranges anywhere from like $300 to like $1,000, it just depends like which coverage you want to go with, but is your errors and omissions insurance. So this is something that's required with you being a realtor, because as realtors, we are dealing with legal documents, and if we were ever to make a mistake and we were getting sued for a mistake that we made on a contract, that's what your errors and omissions insurance is for. It is to protect you from real estate claims. So mine costs, I do the lowest one right now just because I'm first starting out in real estate. Like if I were in luxury real estate and that sort of thing, I would definitely go with the higher E&O insurance coverage, but for right now mine is $300 a year, and I think it covers up to this much. I don't know off the top of my head, but I'll put it here. So it's something that's required and that you're going to have to expect to pay when you're first starting out in real estate. Next thing that you can expect to pay for is your Board of Realtors Association fees. So when you become a real estate agent, you are going to have to become a part of your real estate board, which is whatever area you're closest to. I am currently in the Pagosa Board of Realtors, which is just in my area. And it costs $800 a year to be a part of this, and it is required because you aren't able to access the local MLS unless you are a part of the local Board of Realtors. So that's something that you can expect to pay. Obviously, it's probably more expensive in some places like Los Angeles. I can expect that the Board of Realtor fees out there are literally insane. But here in my area in Colorado, it's $800 a year. Something else that you're going to have to pay for is your contract software. So where I live, we use CTM contracts, and it's just all online. Prevents waste of paper with all the contracts. It allows you to send contracts to people out of state and they can sign electronically. It's really convenient and something that you're going to need. You have one of two options with this. You can pay yearly or monthly. With the CTM software, I pay monthly, and it is $30 a month, so not so bad. But if you're a realtor and you're getting deals, you're going to have to pay for some kind of contract software. And that contract software comes out to about $400 a year. So you can kind of expect that when you're going into this as well. And then every 3 years, you have to renew your license. So every 3 years, 24 hours of continuing education is required. There's an annual 4-hour commission update course that you have to take every year. That costs around $50 to take every year. Every 3 years, you also need 12 hours of electives. So that can be like marketing, contract updates. It can really be whatever you want, but the only thing that's required is that 12 hours every 3 years of your annual commission update course, and it's 4 hours every year. Not super bad, but you can expect $50 to $100 for your continuing education courses every year. So in conclusion, being a realtor in Colorado, it costs me around $3,000 to maintain my Colorado real estate license every year, just with all of the fees and things that I mentioned. It does sound like a lot up front, but in all reality, you're getting commissions and it kind of pays off itself. Most of this stuff is to protect you, like the errors and omissions insurance. The contract software really limits any mistakes that you could potentially make. And you know, when you're making money, you have to spend money, and to be successful in this business, you're gonna have to spend money before you can make money. And so it's all just part of it. That's what I have to pay in Colorado to be a real estate agent. I'm sure it differs in other states and other areas, bigger cities, how much it costs to maintain your license. But that's how much I'm looking at paying every year. And so, is being a realtor expensive in my opinion? Last year I made more in real estate commissions than I spent on all of my real estate dues. So that was just in my first year of real estate. I'm still learning a lot about real estate as I go. Still super new to this, but I'm sure that if I stick with it and I keep going, I will be super good. It's just going to take consistency and time, and I'm going to have to invest some of my money before I will see much return. So take from this video what you will. Hopefully that gives you a little bit more of an understanding about what you're looking at paying when you start out in real estate. I hope this video helped you, and if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments down below. Other than that, I hope that you guys have a great day. Subscribe for more real estate content. I do real estate vlogs on here, house updates. I'm currently remodeling a house, and just to see what it's like to be a young realtor. You guys basically get to come with me as I learn these things, and it can kind of be fun to watch, especially if you're looking into getting into this business yourself. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at audrey.plucinski and realestatebabe.co. Please leave me any video requests that you have in the comments down below. I have been trying to post once a week for the entire year of 2022, and so far I have not missed a video. So to see all of my videos, make sure that you turn that notification bell on so that way you never miss one of my videos. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much, and I hope that you have a great day. Mwah!